In this session, I'm going to talk about posting content to social media. Now, the following sessions, we're going to go over the very specifics of how to do it. In this video, I'm talking more about why to do it and why it's so important. I'm going to talk about why we post to social media, why we post to Facebook first, what other networks should we post to, and how often do we post? Well, you probably already know the reason we post to social media is because things go viral, things get shared, things get liked, and that gets us traffic to our website, and eventually some of those people are going to click on our ads and we're going to make money. But I want you to really understand it because it really is the cornerstone. I mean, it's called the viral site system for a reason. You might buy a little traffic on Facebook, and maybe that traffic costs you 1 cent. And then that goes out there and that post gets shared 10 times. Well, now that traffic just cost you 1/10 of a cent. And what if that goes viral? It might be 100th of a cent. So you have to understand that what we're doing here is we're doing this to get traffic. And now some of these articles are going to go out there and they're going to get a ton of traffic and it's going to last for a long, long time. We have posts that we've done a couple years ago that are still getting consistent traffic because they're just out there on social media and they're evergreen and they're constantly getting shared. So that is the reason we post on social media, and that's why it's so important. So why do we focus on Facebook first? And this is really important for you to understand because I have a lot of people that ask me, well, why don't we just post to all the social media sites and we put all the social media sites on our website? Well, because of these statistics and these numbers. There's a very, very important thing to this, and that is basically Facebook is huge. It is the biggest. They are bigger than all of the rest. I want to show you some very important statistics so you can understand this, the reason we do this. All right, so let's look at the top websites in the world. This is Google, 1.6. This is, what is this, August stats. 1.6 billion people visited Google in August. 1.1 million people visited Facebook, 1.1 million visited YouTube. You can look at Yahoo, Twitter, 290 million. Now, I want you to understand something. There's a huge difference between 290 million and 1.1 billion. That's huge. And you also have to understand what people are doing on these websites. LinkedIn, 260 million. Pinterest, 250 million. Again, you might be kind of surprised. Let's go look at some of the other leading social networks that you might be surprised about. Facebook, again, this one says 1.5 billion. WhatsApp, 1 billion. Now that's a little app that you put on your phone. That's kind of interesting. Facebook Messenger, 900 million. Tumblr, 555 million. Instagram, 400 million. So notice how it's so much bigger. I mean, compare Twitter to Facebook. It's huge, and you also have to understand what people are doing on these websites. Now, just going to Facebook's own stats at their newsroom, this is important to understand. 1.3 billion daily active users on an average. 1.13 billion, okay? 1.03 billion mobile daily active users. 1.7 billion monthly active users. Okay, so do you understand this? Every single day, so almost everyone with a Facebook account gets on there. 1.3 billion, 1.13, and 1.03 billion on mobile. There's a reason why most of our traffic will be mobile. There's a reason why our sites are designed separately for desktop and mobile. There's a reason we do Facebook first is because it's just huge. It's where the traffic is. And that's why we do Facebook first. Now, we don't totally eliminate the other social networks. We do definitely spend some time on them, but I actually wanted to go and look at the one other thing that I wanted to look at the other networks in here. So what other social networks should we post to? All right, so I'm going to go back and show you why it should be Facebook, and then we'll kind of get some hints from some other people about other networks. Okay, so let's go to little things. Little things, pretty much every article, unless it's like if it's a food article, they're going to have a pin button because that's big for food and recipes, and then it's going to be a share on Facebook. I'm not seeing Twitter. I'm not seeing any of the other stuff out here, right? Big share on Facebook button there. Let's go to Godvine. Same thing, share on Facebook. Okay, I'm not seeing Twitter. I'm not seeing Instagram, anything like that. Let's go over to BuzzFeed. Now, BuzzFeed, who are they sharing with, getting people to share with? Now, they do a little different. They've got Facebook, They've got Pinterest, Twitter, Tumblr, and that's a bookmark. What is that? Yeah, it's a bookmark. So, all right, let's get out of here. So just kind of get an idea that they do have social sharing from here. They have like us on Facebook, like us on Twitter. So you're going to see that they focus on the top networks. And just like these guys, they focus a lot on Facebook. We're going to focus on Facebook. And then secondary networks will be YouTube, Twitter, Pinterest, and Instagram. Now, YouTube's kind of a different beast. It gets a ton of traffic, and we're going to, in the future, we're going to be testing different traffic techniques. And if we have some things on YouTube, we'll definitely mastermind with a group and work on that. But the next thing will be Twitter, Pinterest, and Instagram. But it really kind of depends on your demographics, where your audience is. Like if you're targeting women 40 to 65, it's going to be mainly Facebook and Pinterest, and then maybe a little bit of Twitter, but mainly Facebook. Younger audiences are going to be on Instagram, they're going to be on Pinterest, but Facebook is just huge, huge, huge. All right, so how often do we post? Well, starting out, you're going to be posting 3 to 5 times a day on your different social media sites, but mainly Facebook. And what are those posts going to be? Well, every article you post on your site, you're going to post on social media. So to be clear, I post an article, man saves woman trapped in a submerged car and finds out there's more inside. And then I'm going to post to Facebook on my Facebook page. See, that's the article, a man saves a woman trapped in a submerged car and then finds out there's one more inside. And then I actually added this, talk about a last second rescue, my heart is still pumping out of my chest. And I have a huge smile because of what happened at the very end. Okay, so that's going to happen 3 times a day. For every article, you're going to post it to social media. Now, it does not have to be at the exact same time. So, say I'm writing this article at 7 in the morning, and I post it to my blog. I post it to my blog. I don't have to go over to social media and post it right then. I can schedule it to be at a different time. In fact, you want to do that. You want to spread out your posts so it looks more natural. Post them throughout the day so that you get a spread of traffic, because if you post them all at the same time on your social media wall, then your audience isn't going to see it, because Facebook is not going to show your 3 posts right in a row to your people. So you want to spread it out throughout the day, but also focus on mornings and evenings. But again, it depends on when your demographic is. Found a lot of posts go viral between 3 to 7 o'clock. We've also found posts that go viral in the morning, and there is no rhyme or reason, but you'll kind of start to see the traffic trends yourself. Now, when you get really big and you start to get a very huge following on your Facebook wall, you'll probably be posting something hourly, because just so that you can even reach your audience. And that's a great thing, because there's going to be a ton of traffic to you. But when you're first getting started, it needs to be about 3 to 5 times a day. Well, that's all about posting content to social media as far as the high level goes. Now we're going to dive into the other sessions and go more specifically on actually how you do it.